You stand at a crossroads where the promise of independence gleams, but security feels like a distant shore. The gig economy offers freedom, a chance to be your own boss, to escape the cubicle farm. But it's a tightrope walk without a net. You take your first gig, a small project, a new client. It's a tiny victory, a step onto that golden path. But the pay is less than ideal. You wonder if this is truly progress or just a different kind of struggle. Every month is a gamble. Will there be enough work? Will payments come on time? Despite the instability, you start to squirrel away what you can. Every dollar saved feels like a shield against the unknown. This emergency fund becomes your lifeline, a buffer for the inevitable dips in income. You realize that to thrive, you must evolve. Constantly learning new skills becomes paramount. You connect with other gig workers, sharing insights and leads. A strong network is invaluable. As your skills and network grow, you start commanding higher rates for your work. Relying on a single client is risky. You learn to diversify your income streams, taking on multiple projects. Slowly, steadily, your savings account grows. The anxiety lessens, replaced by a quiet confidence. Now, you're not just saving, you're looking for opportunities to make your money work harder. You make your first investment, a calculated risk, into something stable but growing. The market has its ups and downs. You learn to weather the storms, not to panic at every dip. You explore passive income streams, work that generates money even when you're not actively working. You automate your savings and investments. The system now works for you, consistently building your wealth. With financial security growing, you find more freedom in your choices. You can say no to low-paying gigs. You make a significant purchase, not out of necessity, but from a place of comfortable financial standing. You allow yourself a moment to celebrate. This isn't just about money. It's about building a life on your own terms. But wealth brings new challenges. You're now thinking about taxes, scaling your operations, and long-term planning. You seek out mentors, those who have navigated these waters before, to guide your next steps. Perhaps you consider building a team, delegating tasks, and truly scaling your gig work into a business. With greater assets comes greater responsibility. Protecting your wealth becomes a priority. You start thinking beyond just yourself, considering the impact of your work and your wealth on others. Using your success to help others, perhaps mentoring new gig workers or contributing to causes you believe in. The world keeps changing, and so must you. Continuous learning isn't just an option, it's a necessity. New technologies, new markets, new challenges. You remain agile, ready to adapt. Your network isn't just for leads anymore. It's a community, a support system. That once distant shore of security is now within reach, and you've built the boat yourself. The initial rush fades. You're working long hours, chasing clients, and the line between work and life blurs. Doubt creeps in. Was leaving the traditional job a mistake? This freedom comes at a cost, and that cost feels high. Your A client almost backs out. A project nearly falls through. Your emergency fund suddenly feels very small. You realize that you need to advocate for yourself. Learning to negotiate fair rates becomes a critical skill. You turn down a low-paying gig that you would have taken before. It's terrifying, but empowering. Efficiency becomes key. You start implementing tools and strategies to manage your time and tasks better. Every completed project is a brick in your portfolio, a testament to your growing expertise. Good feedback becomes a powerful motivator, affirming your choices and fueling your drive. Your good work starts to speak for itself. Clients begin referring you to others, a powerful organic growth. The realities of self-employment hit hard when tax season arrives. You realize the importance of meticulous record-keeping. You quickly learn to understand deductions, write-offs, and how to minimize your tax burden legally. Separating personal and business finances becomes a crucial step towards professionalism and clarity. You invest in better software, faster hardware, and professional development courses. These are not expenses, but investments. Moving beyond informal agreements, you insist on clear contracts, protecting yourself and your work. Despite successes, the feeling of not being good enough sometimes surfaces. You learn to acknowledge it and push past it. You discover a specific area where your skills shine and the market demand is high. This focus brings clarity. A professional website, a strong social media presence. You build your brand to attract better clients. Not every pitch lands. Not every application is successful. You learn to accept rejection and move on, refining your approach. You start mapping out not just the next month, but the next year, 5 years. A future takes shape. The freedom of gig work can be a double-edged sword. You establish routines and discipline to stay productive. Overwhelmed, you start with small outsourcing. A virtual assistant for scheduling, a proofreader for documents, saving for a down payment, paying off debt, funding a significant trip. Your objectives become clearer. You develop a keen eye for emerging opportunities and shifting demands in your industry. The emotional roller coaster of gig work demands strong mental fortitude. You learn coping mechanisms. You start truly appreciating every completed project, every successful negotiation, every good review. You make a larger, more significant investment, feeling a confident mix of excitement and calculated risk. You find yourself offering advice, sharing your journey with new gig workers. You're becoming a guide. Your name becomes synonymous with quality and reliability. Your reputation precedes you. Every misstep, every failed project becomes a valuable lesson, not a defeat. You pick up adjacent skills that complement your niche, making you even more valuable. Client testimonials become a powerful marketing tool, building trust and credibility effortlessly. You invest time and money in attending events, staying current, and expanding your network further. The internet knows no borders. You start taking on international clients, diversifying your client base. Beyond network, you cultivate a personal support system of friends and family who understand your journey. You realize that burnout is a real threat. Prioritizing rest, hobbies, and downtime becomes non-negotiable. You regularly review your profit and loss statements, understanding where your money comes from and goes. Long-term financial planning includes thinking about retirement, even without a traditional employer-sponsored plan. The idea of bringing on dedicated employees, rather than just contractors, solidifies. This is a business now. You set up systems that attract new leads and clients automatically, freeing up your time. Beyond trends, you understand the underlying mechanisms of your market, anticipating shifts before they happen. What if something goes wrong? You create plans for unexpected setbacks, ensuring resilience. Beyond stocks, you consider tangible assets, perhaps a property that generates rental income. You begin to contemplate the long game, considering how to eventually step away, selling your business or an asset. You share your knowledge, empowering your loved ones with financial literacy and independence. No longer just to low pay, but to opportunities that don't align with your long-term vision. You internalize your worth, understanding the unique value you bring to the market and clients. Using your platform to champion rights and fairer conditions for the gig economy as a whole. You look back at the starting point, the worn hoodie, the uncertainty, and see how far you've truly come. Every book read, every course taken, every lesson learned has added to an unshakable inner strength. It's not just balance, but intelligently integrating your work with a fulfilling personal life. There's always more to learn, more to refine. The journey of growth never truly ends, leveraging AI, automation, and advanced analytics to push the boundaries of your capabilities. You realize that true wealth isn't just about the numbers in your bank account, but the resilience you've cultivated, the freedom you've earned, and the profound satisfaction of building it all from scratch with zero job security.